First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fan. And that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! When I be only trying to feed the team, somebody tell me who be feeding me. No, I ain't easy. Take all these drugs, I got my OD. Game ain't the same, I miss the old streets. Man, I miss the old streets. These niggas lame, they gotta show me. They know my name, but they don't know me. Got all this pain, somebody hold me. So now I ball like Kobe. These niggas be so phony. They wanna be my homie. But I've been grinding by my homie. Cold winners, cold killers, and cold dinners. My granny tripping, her grandson, the dope dealer. My hoe tripping, no pics, it's just business. Stop bitching, get out your. It's all sickening, the bills hitting, my phone's missing. Pause flipping, the time's ticking, the day shifting. I can't fix it, move with it, just groove with it. Too smooth with it, I kept praying, I'm God's gifted. Never change on my brothers, I'm not switching. But I hate when no others, we not waiting. All the ops taking cover, got cold slipping. Let's spin they block with the cutters, we not waiting.
Right 58, right there. Oh, you got D?
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson, going to throw again. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
They be fucking me, Paul John, and a nigga down the street, but I don't care, I'm still hit. Only thing we can't have no relationship. Give a dick and I like how she taking it. I'ma run up the money, no faking it. Oh, no, 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 no. We cannot take no photos. This is why
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
I do not know. Stop playing with me, nigga.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's Grant, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Corey Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Nah, he do. He do look like Kodak. No, that, bro, this nigga do. That face that nigga made, bro. That,
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Nelson Aguilar, 78 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. That's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Nah, I just had to put that.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yes, sir.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Shorty on me and that bitch, she so bad. I have to double, I'm like, shorty, my bad. I feel like an all-star. I've been bowling steady trying to win, I ain't giving up. A lot of niggas hating on me, I don't give a fuck. I'ma keep on getting that big bro. I'ma keep on getting that bad, niggas no solid.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Tannehill. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught.
What the fuck,
bro? Touchdown, Jaguars.
Bro, this nigga be getting, bro. No, everybody get bullshit on me. Like they get all tip passes. Tip pass catches, huh? Yeah.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On second and very short. Wilson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
If you get the acting stupid, I'm gonna get the shoe and watch his body drop. Step out of my house and look down. I'm dripped out. This bitch flirting with me, I'ma back my big dick out. This big glizzy on my side, watch the bullet spit out. And I can't forget the game. All my niggas really dripped out.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Tannehill escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out right at the 35. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On first down, Murray. Now Murray has it stripped. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. Oh. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Philip Lindsey, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Trying to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And air catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Go. 52 is the mic right here.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tannehill now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks,
9 picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
On second down now. It's Lindsay, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other bats in the league.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, it's Lindsay. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsay. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They're going with Lindsay. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Let him know, let him know. Hey, check 24, check 24. Hey, exit. Check 2.
Tannehill. He finds Latavius Murray. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Tannehill on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Jabal Sheard make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. They find some open field here. And nothing.
Let's go.
Fucking Detroit. Philip Lindsey, 98 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Special when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
Well, he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast booth. Remember, he won a Super Bowl as a head coach in Oakland.
Yep, he did indeed. But right now, we are watching maybe one of those turkey leg performances with his second touchdown there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Murray. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Hey.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Alex Okafor has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 40 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down and very long. Out of the gun, Tannehill going up top. He's got a man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I couldn't see that.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Latavius Murray with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Flush to his right. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 14, check 26, check 26. Start.
Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Back.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Screen pass to Lindsey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Let's go, Mike 50.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 21. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Bravo.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got it to Hilton. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, Tannehill. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Will Fuller. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Wilson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Now Tannehill, he's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Tannehill. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Tannehill going again. There goes a deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Holy moly,
Not totally
donut
home
shot.
free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know what to call it, revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go!
Now it's Tannehill. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaching, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Yo, good game, boy.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Another run by Lindsey. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go do a post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team to the running game, the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Wilson now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like the belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just have to let you know. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like the belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just have to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like
yeah, ain't been no games with this shit. I got that